Hello, and welcome once again to Cosmic Murmur. The time has come to let the day recede. Find your place of rest, and allow the gentle pull of gravity to ground you, to soothe you. Let each breath be a soft wave, washing away the concerns of the waking world. In a way, we are all time travelers. Our minds drift backwards into the soft focus landscapes of memory, rewalking paths we have already walked, rehearing conversations that have long since faded. And in our dreams, we leap forward into hazy, imagined futures, exploring possibilities that have not yet come to be. Our own consciousness is a vessel that sails upon the currents of time. We can think of time as a great silent river, flowing in only one direction. We are born upstream, and we float gently onwards, always facing the future, the past trailing behind us like a wake in the water. We can look back at the shores we have passed, but we can never return to them. But what if we could? What if it were possible to build a craft that could turn against that current? What would happen if we tried to step onto a shore we had already left behind? This is the gentle question we will float in tonight. There are no equations to solve, no complex theories to grasp. There is only the quiet wonder of the journey. So, let your mind drift. Let the river of time carry you where it may. Let us continue with this image of a river. The river of time flows steadily, endlessly. Its banks are the present moment, the only place we can ever truly stand. And a time machine is not a thing of gears and flashing lights, but perhaps a simple, elegant canoe. A vessel that allows one to paddle against the flow, or to lift out of the water and set down again, much further downstream. Imagine for a moment that you are in such a vessel. You decide to travel backwards. You paddle against the gentle, inexorable current, watching the years flow past you like trees on the riverbank. You are looking for a specific place, a quiet, sunlit afternoon many decades ago. You guide your canoe to the shore. You step out into a world that is both familiar and strange. The air is the same, but the light feels different, younger. And there, you see a young man. It is your own grandfather, long before he met your grandmother, long before your own parents or you were ever a thought. And here, we encounter our first great riddle, a gentle paradox known as the grandfather's riddle. What if you were to do something? A simple, harmless action. You cause him to miss the bus where he was meant to meet your grandmother for the very first time. A small change, a minor ripple, but now they will never meet. Your mother or father will never be born, and so you will never be born. The question then whispers in the stillness. What happens to you? Do you simply vanish from that riverbank? Do you fade like a phantom? A story that has been unwritten? This is the paradox. If you were never born, how could you have traveled back in time to make the change in the first place? Perhaps the universe has a gentle safeguard against such things. Perhaps the river of time is more powerful than any single canoe. Some believe that the past is fixed, like stone. You can visit it, you can walk upon its shores, but you cannot change it. If you caused your grandfather to miss one bus, the universe would simply arrange for him to catch the next one. A friend might offer him a ride. He might see her across the street a moment later. The river would simply flow around your small obstruction, gently nudging events back onto their original course. The meeting is destined. Your existence is a fact, and the past will not contradict a fact. But there is another kind of paradox, even more mysterious. A story that is not unwound, but has no beginning. Let us call it the riddle of the unwritten song. Imagine a great composer, famous for one symphony above all others. A piece of music so beautiful, it seems to echo the harmony of the stars themselves. But in a tragic fire, every copy of the sheet music is destroyed, and the aging composer can no longer remember how it goes. The music is lost to time. But you are a time traveler, and you love this symphony. You have the complete score memorized in your mind. So you step into your canoe. You travel back to a time just before the composer first wrote the piece. You find him in his studio, struggling for inspiration. You take out a pen, and from memory, you write down the entire symphony, every single note, and you give it to him. He is astounded. He publishes it under his own name. It becomes his most famous work, the very same symphony you remember from the future. The timeline is preserved, the music is saved. But a quiet question remains. Where did the music come from?
The composer learned it from you, but you learned it from him.
The symphony had no point of origin. It is a loop, an idea that created itself, a perfect circle existing without a beginning or an end. It simply is. This is the bootstrap paradox, an object or a piece of information that is caught in an eternal, elegant loop. These paradoxes seem to tie the universe in knots, but what if there is another way? A final, beautiful possibility that untangles everything. What if the river of time is not one single river at all? Imagine instead of one stream, you are looking out over an endless delta, a vast wetland where a great river splits into 1,000, 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000 smaller streams, each finding its own unique path to a distant sea. This is the multiverse theory. In this vision, when you travel back in time and prevent your grandfather from meeting your grandmother, you do not fade away. Nothing happens to you at all. Your own past, your own river, remains completely untouched and safe. Instead, at the moment of your action, you have simply caused a new stream to branch off from the main river. A new timeline is born.
A universe where you do not exist.
It flows alongside your own, another story in the infinite library of the cosmos. In this way, the past is both changeable and unchangeable. Your past is sacred, but a new past for a new world can be created. A paradox is avoided through an act of quiet, gentle creation. Every choice, every possibility is allowed to exist. Somewhere,
The riddles of time travel are not meant to be solved.
they are like cosmic koans, questions designed to quiet the logical part of our mind and open us up to a sense of profound wonder. They are a gentle reminder that the universe is far more strange, more elegant, and more mysterious than we can ever fully comprehend. Whether the past is made of stone, unchangeable and solid, or a story caught in a perfect, endless loop, or a great river forever branching into new possibilities, the feeling it leaves us with is the same, a feeling of awe. The paradoxes are not flaws in the fabric of reality, they are features. They are the poetry of physics, the artistry of causality. They show us the beautiful, intricate stitches that hold the tapestry of space-time together. And now, it is time to embark on your own journey through time. The journey into sleep. For what is a dream but a place where time has no rules? It is a world where you can speak with those who are long gone, visit places that have not yet been built, and live a lifetime between one breath and the next. Your mind holds its own multiverse of possibilities, so let go of the riverbank now. Let go of the paddle. There is no paradox to solve, no destination to reach. There is only the gentle, quiet current, carrying you into the deep, peaceful ocean of your own dreams. Sleep now. Just sleep.
Cosmic Murmur.